Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., the 46th President of the United States, is a figure whose life is marked by resilience, service, and leadership. From humble beginnings to becoming the oldest sitting president in U.S. history, Joe Biden's story is one of triumph, personal loss, and political determination. Joe Biden was born on November 20th, 1942, in Scranton, Pennsylvania, to a middle-class Irish Catholic family. The Bidens later moved to Wilmington, Delaware, where Joe would spend most of his early life. He struggled with a speech impediment, a stutter, which he worked hard to overcome. Despite this, he stayed focused on his ambitions. After high school, Biden attended the University of Delaware and later Syracuse University Law School. In 1972, at just 29 years old, Biden ran for the U.S. Senate. He won and became one of the youngest senators in American history. Tragedy struck Biden's life shortly after his Senate victory. His wife, Nelia, and their daughter, Naomi, were killed in a car accident just before Christmas in 1972. His two sons, Beau and Hunter, were seriously injured but survived. Despite this unimaginable loss, Biden continued his Senate duties, commuting daily from Delaware to Washington, D.C. to be with his sons. Throughout his time in the Senate, Biden became known for his expertise in foreign policy, chairing the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He also led efforts on criminal justice reform and championed issues like violence against women and the Affordable Care Act in 2008. After two failed presidential campaigns in 1988 and 2008, Biden was selected by then-Senator Barack Obama as his running mate. The Obama-Biden ticket won the election, and Biden served as vice president from 2009 to 2017. During this time, he played a crucial role in helping navigate the country through the Great Recession, the withdrawal of troops from Iraq, and the passage of the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. After finishing his second term as vice president, Biden continued working on policy issues but remained in the background until he launched his campaign for the presidency in 2019. In 2020, he ran against the sitting president, Donald Trump. Biden won the election on November 7, 2020, becoming the 46th president of the United States. At 78 years old, he was the oldest person to assume the presidency. As president, Biden took immediate action on several key issues. He signed the American Rescue Plan into law to provide economic relief during the COVID-19 pandemic. His administration rejoined the Paris Climate Agreement, prioritized infrastructure through a bipartisan bill, and appointed Ketanji Brown Jackson as the first Black woman to the Supreme Court. Biden's foreign policy decisions have been significant. He oversaw the controversial withdrawal of U.S. troops from Afghanistan, ending a 20-year war, although the move led to the swift collapse of the Afghan government. In response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Biden led international efforts to sanction Russia and provide aid to Ukraine. His administration also navigated the complexities of the Israel-Hamas conflict by supporting Israel while calling for humanitarian assistance for Gaza. Biden's presidency hasn't been without controversy. He faced criticism for the handling of the Afghanistan withdrawal and his administration's response to inflation. He also faced personal allegations of inappropriate physical contact from several women, which Biden has publicly addressed and denied. Concerns about his age and health also became prominent as he approached his re-election campaign. Joe Biden has always placed a strong emphasis on family. After the tragic loss of his first wife and daughter, he married Jill Jacobs in 1977. Jill Biden, a lifelong educator, became the First Lady of the United States and continues to teach. Biden's son, Beau, was an Army veteran and Attorney General of Delaware, but tragically passed away from brain cancer in 2015, a loss that deeply affected the president. Throughout his career, Biden has received numerous accolades, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom with distinction, awarded by Barack Obama in 2017. In 2020, Biden, alongside Kamala Harris, was named Time Person of the Year. In April 2023, Biden announced his re-election bid for the 2024 presidential race, but withdrew due to health concerns, endorsing Kamala Harris to take his place. His legacy, built on decades of public service, continues to shape American politics, and the next chapter of his story is still unfolding.